So I've been on NoFap for over 1,000 days, nearly 3 years at this point. Now, when I started NoFap, when I discovered the art, the practice of NoFap, I failed so many times. I failed literally every single day for 3 or 4 months. I remember in that time period, my best day mark was day 4 or 5. I can't exactly remember, but it was day 4 or 5. I would never get past that. Doesn't matter how much work I put in, I would never get past day 4 or 5. And this video isn't a video to explain to you how to quit watching porn, because I have so many videos on my channel on how to do that, bro. So yeah, go and watch that if you're struggling to quit after you watch this video, because I'm gonna be explaining to you the top 5 benefits that I've seen from doing NoFap for 1,000+ days. Now these benefits are gonna go from least beneficial to most beneficial. So number 5 is gonna be the one that, yeah, it improved my life, but it didn't improve my life that much. Number 1 has literally rewired my mind to think differently and act differently and live differently. Yeah, and that's why it's the best benefit. I'm not here to waste your time, bro. Let's get straight into it. So the first benefit I want to talk about today, the least beneficial benefit I saw from this practice, is increased athletic ability, or strength, if you want to call it that. So when I started NoFap, I also started hitting the gym, right, every single day. And during my times when I would relapse every day, my lifts, yeah, they were still like, they were good. When I started NoFap, my lifts went up quite a bit. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say that I doubled my PR, nothing like that. I'm not gonna sit here and say it gives you superpowers, but it definitely helped, bro. It definitely helped my strength, my endurance, especially my discipline to go to the gym every single day. But the reason this is number 1 or 2, because if NoFap really helped it this much, it would probably be number 1 or 2. But the reason why it's number 5 is because there's a lot of more factors that helped me during this period. I was eating healthier, I was drinking a lot more water, my sleep schedule was better, and I think these things had a better impact on my gym performance, my strength, my endurance, my discipline to go to the gym every single day, and that's why this benefit is number 5. Yeah, because a lot of other factors definitely influenced me at this point. Let's go on to number 4. The 4th best benefit that I've seen from this practice so far is my perspective on women has changed entirely. Now, when you're addicted to watching porn every single day, your perspective on women is that they're objects. They're sources of pleasure, they're nothing else. Because that's what you look at them as anyway. For most porn addicts anyway, this is the case. Not for everybody, but for most, they see women as objects and you put them above you because you have to rely on them for pleasure for your own happiness. This is a problem, bro. Now the reason this isn't number 1 or 2, because this is a very big benefit. It's a massive one. But the reason it's not number 1 or 2 is because number 2 definitely influences this. So I'm gonna go into number 2 in a minute. But when your perspective on women changes, you're more confident with them, you can actually interact with them like a human being. That's the best thing about it, bro. When you talk to a woman, you're not above her, she's not above you, you're just interacting with her naturally. Not every woman you see now, you have to have sex with. Because that's what porn does to you, bro. That's what it does to you. Now, this benefit, why it's number 4 as well, is because it took a while. It really took me about probably 6 months to really, probably longer to be honest, to really rewire my mind to think like this. In my experience, it took a long time. It really did. It took a long time because I've been watching porn since I was, what, 12 to 14, 12 to 15 years old for 3 years, every single day, sometimes 3 or 4 times a day, bro. That kind of fucks up your brain, especially when you're growing up, especially when your brain is still developing. So it took me a long time, but it depends on the person. Let's go into benefit number 3. Now, when you hear this benefit, you're probably gonna be confused on why it's so high. Yeah, but when you think about it, this benefit applies to each and every single area of your life. And it improves each and every single area if you use it correctly. And that is simply increased energy. If you get on this practice of NoFap and you don't do anything with your time, this isn't even a benefit. I know a lot of people who want to stop watching porn, but they don't do anything with their energy. They do fuck all with it. That's one of the reasons why you keep relapsing, bro. You have this burst of energy inside of you. You get to access this now Because, bro, the semen has to go somewhere. And in my opinion, I don't know if this is just placebo, but I think of it as like it has to regenerate into you. It has to come back into you. Yeah, you have to use it. And energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It can only be transferred. When you use your increased energy properly and you put it into the right areas of your life, you can improve every single area of your life dramatically. When I started NoFap, I was literally waking up at what, 7, 8 a.m. and I couldn't wake up earlier. I didn't have the energy to. But I think it was about what, day 30, day 60. At this point, I was waking up each and every single day at 4 a.m. and wanting to work out. I literally could not sleep any longer. Of course, me being so young, 15 at the time, it was a lot better, right? And I was eating healthier, I was drinking a lot of water, I was getting at least 7 hours of sleep per night. That drive inside of me to do something, to actually chase my dreams instead of dreaming about my dreams in bed, it was insane. And that's what NoFap really does to you, bro. If you use your energy correctly, you can achieve so much. I'm gonna talk about that in the next benefit, because the next benefit is the increased confidence. Now, I'm not just talking about the increased confidence with women. That's definitely a big one. And that kind of goes with number 4. The increased confidence in yourself. Not the increased confidence in yourself to go and talk to new people. That's definitely a big benefit. But number 2, I'm talking about the confidence in yourself to do whatever you want. If you put your mind to something, you know at the back of your mind you can do it. Because, look, bro, let's be honest right here. NoFap is fucking hard, especially for the people just starting. It is hard, bro. It is very difficult, especially if you've been attached to this thing for so long. But once you overcome something so difficult in your life, like relapsing on NoFap every single day, you gain a different breed of confidence, bro. And especially if you make the promise to yourself not to do it again. If you keep breaking the promises you tell yourself, you're not gonna have any confidence in yourself. If you've been telling yourself for months, even years, that you're going to stop, I'm gonna start tomorrow, but you never do, the idea of yourself is down here. Of course you have no confidence in yourself, bro. You don't keep the promises you tell yourself. Of course you aren't consistent with things, because you've rewired your mind to believe that you can't do anything. You break the promises you tell yourself. That's the second benefit of NoFap. Now, most people will say that benefit is the best benefit of them all. But for my guys who have gone a long time without porn and don't watch porn anymore, you know what the best benefit is. And the people who are addicted to watching porn every single day, they don't know this benefit. They can't comprehend this benefit. When you're addicted to watching porn every single day or every other day, your mind has stopped producing its own dopamine because it knows it can get a massive hit of dopamine from porn. It's like any other drug on this earth, bro. And that's why it's so harmful to your brain. It literally stops the production, or it severely limits the production of dopamine in your brain. I'm not gonna go deep into the psychological stuff of this because I'm no psychologist myself. I'm not gonna act like I am, yeah? But it severely limits the dopamine you receive from natural things in life. When you take your time away from those websites, bro, something like talking to a camera, sitting outside, observing nature, sitting with your friends, playing basketball, bro, so much fun. You're not addicted to actually watching porn, bro. You're attached to the dopamine it gives you. And that's why so many men who are addicted to instant gratification, porn, vaping, like your phone, drugs, weed, whatever it is, right? The reason why it's so common for depression when you do these things is because your dopamine receptors don't fucking work. They don't work, bro. They don't work as well as they should be. That's the best benefit that you will see. And you might not be able to, again, comprehend this benefit because the structure of your mind has been rewired from porn, bro. And again, you might not be able to, you might not be able to imagine how good it feels. But trust me, bro, it feels fucking good. It feels, you feel like a new man when you do that, bro. You feel like a new person, yeah? So I hope this gives you a reason to stop watching porn if you haven't found your reason yet, because that's the most important thing. If you want to quit watching porn, bro, you have to find a strong reason to not watch it. Hope this helps, bro. If you are serious about quitting this addiction, because I know how harmful it can be, go and check out the free training I have for you down below. That will dive deeper into the things I mentioned in this video and actually how to quit porn successfully. Yeah, how to break your bad habits and build new ones that will lead to you and empower you to start living your dream life. I'll catch you in the next video, bro. Peace.